Welcome back to a Barry Charles exclusive. Donald Trump is back on your screens. Yes, he is. Is he going to make another celebrity apprentice? Is he going to be the next presidential elect for the Republican Party and make his way back to presidency? Oh, yes. Is he going to go take you to bankruptcy? Maybe he will. But yes, we're not talking about that. We're talking about NFT Donald Trump. Yes, the man so smug that he wants to have his beautiful face on your digital platform forever. Yes, he came out with his campaign to show that he is your favorite president. Yes, he said, forget about Lincoln and Washington. I am your favorite. I think he's just jealous that he is not on Mount Rushmore, where he want to have his face beautifully complected with his slick hair. He's just jealous. So he thought, why not I make an NFT and everyone can see my beautiful face right there in front of them. So yes, Donald Trump has made an NFT, a money-making machine. He's got 45,000 up for grabs to buy, and you can get him in a tuxedo suit. You can get him riding an elephant. You can get him holding the Statue of Liberty. You can get him in so many different ways. So what's the future hold for you and Donald Trump? Yes, NFTs. So Donald Trump, for example, if he sells the 44,000 NFTs, and remember there's 1,000 that might be given away for free. If you don't know about it, you can look it up. But on the site, you can look up the steps that you got to send an envelope on a certain index card with a certain PIN number, and say that you want this. And then if you're lucky enough, out of 1,000, you will get selected to get your own NFT for free. But for the other 44,000 that are brought, the profitability, well, not the profitability, but the gross profit will be 4.3. The revenue will be 4.35 million, which, if you read the fine print on these things, Donald Trump does not own this. So obviously Donald Trump paid someone out to take control of all this, and he would either already got paid or he'd get paid royalties over time. And with this 4.35 million, every time that this NFT is sold going forward, they will make 10% royalties on this. Unbelievable. Great stuff. And just to get the sidekicker, to get you even more involved, there's a sweepstake where you can meet Donald Trump. And you know who will win this sweepstake, eh? The most beautiful model in the world. So he can take him on a lovely date, go on the golf course, and into his hotel room. Just kidding, but that's no doubt about it. You wouldn't be surprised if that even actually happened with the old Trumpster with his smirk and good looks. I'm sure he'll do fine. Yes, good old Donald Trump. Will he lead you to bankruptcy? He certainly can. I don't know about the full bankruptcy, but I think if you with the NFT, $99 is not too bad. You're not spending a whole lot of money, so it's not the end of the world. But if you bought 20,000 of them, then maybe it's a different story. You could lose money that way. But yes, what do I think of NFT Donald Trump? They're actually not too bad. And there is a lot of people that like him. There's a whole lot of people that hate him. And that's probably a good thing when it comes to NFTs, because there's always going to be that real love for you. And I think that'll just keep selling these NFTs, and he can start and add more as he goes along. Yes, but what can we do in the future though for Donald Trump and his NFTs? What would be the purpose of buying them? Obviously you want to buy and hold and hope it's going to make more money, or do you buy and then sell it straight away if the price is right? It's an interesting concept. Where do you think Donald Trump's going to be? That's the biggest thing. Will he still be on the screens? Like, he's been on the screens, he's been out for a little while, he's come back, but can he stay relevant enough for this to be a store of value? That's the question you got to ask yourself. And the question is how long, and he isn't that young either. So it's an interesting thing. Yes, do you hold on to, how long he is on this earth, and then you sell it off? That's probably the best option, because everything sells higher when someone deceased. So that's probably the best option. Or you can try and take short-term gains if they're there. If you can make if you can say make $500, if it was 99 and you sell it for 500, I don't think he would just do it. To me, just take the money and run. You could make more on the upside, on the downside, but I think that would just be a great opportunity to make some money if it ever went that way, if he boom. And that could happen if he does become presidential elect, which at the moment doesn't sound likely, but you just never know with the Trumpster. If he gets enough people on board with him, he could be back and rolling, trying to make a presidency. Yes, NFTs. So yeah, the royalties are the 10%. Now, okay, so every time it's sold in the secondary market, 10% will go back to the company. And I don't know what sort of percentage that Donald Trump will have, but just for the 10% royalties anyway, on 4.35 million. Yes. So just to give you an example, if they sold 1 million of these, $1 million worth, they would get 100,000. Yes, you heard me. They would get $100,000 right here, right now, every year. And I tell you what, that's better than any dividend investing you're going to get out there. To make 100,000 a year on this will be crazy, absolutely crazy. And that's just 1 million. That's just being real soft on that, and unbelievable. And it could be way more. If you get a 4 million, you're looking at 400,000. It's just absolutely ridiculous the sort of money you could make here on Donald Trump. So, which one of these are going to be the most popular? That's going to be an interesting. You got him riding an elephant. You got him in a tuxedo suit. You have him sitting at a table with celebrities. You got so many options here. You got Statue of Liberty. You got him being Superman. So it's going to be an interesting one. Possibly the Superman. You just never know with Donald Trump. Anything can happen with Donald Trump. The crazier, the better. When it comes to Donald Trump. But yes, can you easily go to bankruptcy? Well, NFTs, I'd say they're going to be around. But whether you're going to make a whole lot of money, yes or no, I think you can make money in the short term, but and a long term basis, yes, but over 10, 15 year hiatus, maybe not. But yeah, if you keep it till God rest the soul time, then it might be time to load up the boat. But right for now, Donald Trump is trying to get back into presidency, and this is what he's trying to do to help alleviate him up to the top of the tree and say, yes, I know what I'm doing, I'll bring the finances and everything. So it's going to be interesting to see if Donald Trump makes it all the way back to the top of the tree here. With these NFTs, it'll be interesting to see how they work. But I hope you really enjoyed this video about NFTs and Donald Trump, and I hope you got a lot out of it and a bit of laughter involved here. But Mr. Trump, he's one of the king of cool. He's trying to be cool again. He's trying to be hip. And if you think he's going to be hip again, I think you should smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see him work his way up to be presidential elect again. And maybe even president. Who knows? But anyway, Donald Trump out. See you later.